Yo, what's up, Cancer? Welcome to your monthly forecast for the month of September 2017. Cancer, I'm posting daily astrology on my Facebook page, so check it out. Head there. Read the forecast for any sign that you're interested in learning about. I post one forecast for all 12 signs each day, so it's a great way for you to stay up to date with what's happening with your sign on a day-to-day basis. To find my page, all you have to do is type Gregory Furlan in your Facebook search bar. It'll come right up. Make sure to give me a like when you're there. Now we're going to jump into your forecast for the month of September 2017. Cancer, the sun is going to be in an area that has to do with all the communication in your life. So throughout the month of September 2017, it's going to be more writing, texting, speaking, emails, more exchange of information. So you're going to be a lot busier when it comes to the communication aspect of your life, Cancer. And potentially some of you are going to think about car buying. It's not something that all of you Cancers are going to think about, but others of you might be more interested in short distance trips potentially. So a lot of you are going to be having a lot of short distance trips throughout the month of September 2017. And some of you could be interacting with your siblings more. And then on September 22nd, the sun is going to shift into an area that has more to do with your home and your family situation. So your energy level is going to come down a little bit. You're going to be more in the mood for kicking your feet back and relaxing at home, or any sort of events that have to do with your family potentially will come up following September 22nd. But those are the main themes for you, Cancer, for the month of September 2017. Now I'm going to talk about some more specific major astrological events that are set to occur this month and what they mean for you. Right off the bat, on September 2nd, Mars is in your area of earning and money and income and how you make your living. And it's making a positive angle to Uranus, which is retrograding in your area of career. So this is a great day for your career, and this is a great day for your money and potentially your high energy on September 2nd, Cancer, because Mars is in the mix. So it suggests that you're pretty energetic about something that's happening with your career situation, or potentially this has to do with the money earning endeavor for some of you. And because Uranus is retrograding, potentially it means that, R for retrograde, R for release. Retrograde is where the planet looks like it's going backwards. It's not really going backwards. What it looks like it is. What does that mean astrologically? Well, some of you can't. I'm not saying all of you are, but some of you are probably going to release an outdated career or professional situation that you've been part of for a while. And what this is going to do is this is going to clear the decks for something that's better for you. It's going to be more aligned with your life path and your natural talents and abilities. So you're going to see this following September 2nd. It may not happen exactly on September 2nd, but this is just an indication that something, for some of you Cancer, something more aligned with your life path and your natural talents may be coming down the pike for you career-wise. On September 5th, Mercury finally pushes forward again. It's been retrograding since August 12th, so it's quite some time, and it's really been scrambling your communication process because throughout the month of August, it was in your area of communication retrograding, and that probably made it pretty difficult for you to get your message across the way you wanted to during sometimes, or even if you were able to get your message across successfully, you probably had to get over a few hurdles or go through a few obstacles in order to get it across the way you'd like to. And then in the beginning of September, towards the end of August, the beginning of September, the retrograde was more about maybe something about earning was resurfacing, or something about your money, or potentially a money-making endeavor, or something about the way you earn your money or the area where you make your living. Maybe something came back up then, but now Mercury's pushing forward on September 15th. So now you're ready for forward thinking. You're ready for, clear speech, clear and effective speech and eloquence in the area where you earn your money. And potentially, if some of you have some sort of money-making endeavor in the works, or something maybe even on the side. Some of you have a day job, but then you might have something additional, or even if this is like some kind of new income earning opportunity, now you're ready to press forward with it following September 5th potentially. And on September 6th, there's a full moon in an area for you that has to do with faraway places, has to do with foreign cultures, has to do with spirituality. So when this full moon hits on September 6th, Cancer, not all of you are going to be jet setting to a distant location, but some of you are. So there is the possibility that some of you Cancers are going to be going somewhere pretty far away following September 6th for whatever reason it is. So just think about how potentially a faraway place may apply to your life, and you can look out for that following the full moon on September 6th. Now, if that's not the case, then potentially some of you Cancers are going to be interacting with anybody who's from a foreign culture potentially, or anybody who's from a background that's different from yours. Potentially there may be somebody, or several people who come into your life following September 6th who may be from a culture that's different from yours, and obviously that's not going to resonate that way for all cancers, because following this full moon on September 6th, this is in your area of spirituality. So potentially something could come to fruition regarding spirituality in your life, Cancer. Maybe some of you are just really going to start getting interested into some sort of spiritual subject, whatever it is. I mean, this is just really going to increase your fascination with a higher power and divinity. And whether it be organized religion or some other alternative spiritual subject such as astrology, for example, you're going to have a significantly heightened fascination following any spiritual subjects following the full moon on September 6th. On September 9th, Venus is in your area of where you earn your money, and it's making an angle to Pluto, which is retrograding in Capricorn, which suggests something happened. Maybe there's a connection between your relationships and the area where you make your money and love. I mean, so it sounds like some of you are going to potentially enter into a love situation or a romantic situation with somebody who's potentially this person from the area where you make your money, or maybe there's some sort of money opportunity that's attached to romance. You get an extra bonus there with some romance. And this is a great time for love and money. So whatever you can think of. I mean, where do you earn your money in your life, Cancer? Is there somebody there that you're romantically attracted to? This suggests that potentially there's somebody there potentially that is definitely a great candidate for relationship, because Pluto's in your area of relationship. And it's angling to Venus in your area of where you earn your money. So, especially for you single Cancers, look out for, somebody in the area where you earn your money, potentially also interested in you for romance too. On September 15th, Venus, once again in the area where you earn your money, is making a positive angle to Jupiter in your area of home and family. Now, this is going to resonate differently for different Cancers. I mean, some Cancers may be getting money through your family potentially, or other Cancers potentially there's something happening with your home life situation or where you live that's really boosting your self-value. So I don't know exactly how that applies specifically to your life, but potentially for some reason that something positive may be happening with your home or your family situation. It's potentially boosting your self-value. Now, for other Cancers, this is a great aspect for working from home. So if you have the ability to make your money from your home, if you have the ability to generate income right from under your own roof, this aspect is fantastic for that. So Jupiter is the planet of abundance, and it's making this positive angle to Venus, which is not only the planet of love, but it's also the planet of money. And Venus is in your area of money. So this looks great for your money and earning money at home if you have that capability. And on September 20th, there's a new moon in Virgo. And Virgo is your third house. The third house has to do with all the communication in your life. So when the new moon hits in your third house on September 20th, all these new events are going to start coming down the pike regarding communication. So a new way of communicating may be coming down the pike, Cancer, in the 6 months that follow September 20th. So how do you get your message across now? There may be a new way of communicating. So look what I'm doing right here on YouTube. I'm recording this video. So, potentially, I'm not saying all of you Cancers will do something similar, but just think of anything that's sort of similar to this in your life. Maybe some of you Cancers are going to jump on YouTube and start recording your own videos potentially. Now, for other Cancers, this has to do potentially with car shopping, or, if you're in the market for a car, this is a great influence to look for one, or you're going to potentially be thinking about buying a car. Some of you. Others of you are going to start interacting with your siblings more in the 6 months that follow September 20th. And some of you are going to be going on more short distance trips. So you might see yourself going on more short distance trips in the 6 months that follow September 20th. Now, not all of you, there's only a select few of you who are involved in media, TV, radio, film, music, any of the areas that I just mentioned. But, in the 6 months that follow September 20th, if you are involved in any of the things that I just mentioned, potentially you could see some sort of development coming up in the 6 months following September 20th regarding any of the things that I just mentioned. On September 25th, Mercury's in your area of communication, and it's making an angle to Saturn in your area of work, which suggests, you might be trying to work the kinks out of communication like something that has to do with communication in your work life potentially on September 25th. And maybe this is just you're trying to, maybe you're not getting your message across the way you want to. This might be, for some of you, it might be like a test run, or potentially you're trying to learn the technical details of something potentially, and it has to do with your work. And you might be having a little bit of trouble with this on September 25th, but I don't feel that it's anything too significant, because Saturn's the planet of restructure. So something's being restructured in your work situation. Eventually it's going to lead to a positive outcome. On September 28th, Pluto finally goes direct in your area of relationship. It's been retrograding since April 20th. Things have probably been, you've been stuck on the relationship front potentially. If you're single, it's been hard to enter into a relationship. If you're in a relationship, it's probably been a bit of a struggle. But following September 28th, it's going to be smooth sailing in your relationship situation, Cancer. So look out for forward momentum regarding relationships, whether you're single or whether you're coupled up following September 28th. That's all I have for you this month. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe, share, and like. I'm on Instagram, Gregory Furlan Official. I'm on Facebook, Gregory Furlan. Thank you for watching, Cancer. Have a great month, and I'll see you next time.